Now, this evening, we also have two wonderful people here in Chicago that are from Ireland, and it's an honour to even speak with you both this evening. We have Breed and Tom Looney. Breed, where are you from?
I'm from beautiful Balmullet in the County Mayo.
The same place as my mother, Lord have mercy on her. And yourself, Tom?
I am from Kilfenora in County Clare.
And Tom, you have done an awful lot here in Chicago, as you have done too, Breed, but I believe last weekend was a huge weekend for you here in Chicago.
Well, it was a good night for us, yeah, and it was very enjoyable, and it was great to see a lot of our good friends out there and supporting us, sort of, and I enjoy that.
So you got a special award given to you.
Well, a special award was Man of the Year. The way I look at it, like any kind of a reward is a good night for a party.
Exactly. And I'm sure you believe that he's Man of the Year too,
Of
Breed.
course, he's Man of the Year
Absolutely.
every year.
Absolutely he is. And you know what? You guys were so involved in the Irish American Heritage Centre when it first started out. Am I correct saying that?
Yes.
Yes, very good. And it's been a long road for the Irish Heritage Centre. You guys have done a fantastic
Well,
job.
he's very modest, but he was on the committee. He was the head of the building committee in search of a location for
Okay.
the Irish American Heritage Centre, and they went through about 20 sites until they finally found
The right place.
the right place.
And that was the Irish American Heritage Centre.
That's right.
So if anybody wants to get involved in the Heritage Centre, they can just find the IrishAmericanHeritageCentre.com.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you are looking for people to join in as members, and you don't just
Volunteers.
have to be Irish, volunteers.
Volunteers, yeah.
Exactly. And
And we've had a labor of love there,
Yes,
to
you
get
really
that
have.
building going to the level that it is.
oh yes, it's
And
amazing.
in the heart of the city, almost 4 acres of land, really, and a huge building. We don't have to turn anybody away because of no room for them,
Yes.
No room at the inn, as they say.
Exactly.
No such thing at the Heritage Centre.
No such thing. Just come to the Heritage
Come to the Heritage Centre. We'll
join
always
in.
get you. We'll get you in.
We'll get you in no matter what.
Yeah,
And you know what?
yeah.
It's a credit to both of you
Yeah.
for being so involved in it throughout the years. And
Yeah.
you have your own bar as well. It's the Abbey Pub. It's well known here in Chicago. There's a lot of fantastic, well-known Irish bands and Irish American bands and lots of bands. But you're on Elston Avenue. It's a great spot, and I've been there many a time. And the best of luck to you guys in the
Yeah.
future. And thank you.
Well,
for
thank
your
you
time.
very much,
Well,
and thank
thank
you
you.
for giving us a little bit of day on the spotlight there.
Thank
It's
you.
always appreciated.
Not at all.
And,
My
and
pleasure.
could I just say that the Abbey Pub is celebrating 40 years this year as a family-owned business.
Oh, fantastic! And
Yes.
when is that? When is the?
Well, it was
before-
April.
Well, this actually April, the 30th of April, is when officially
It was
40 years.
Yes.
So now going forward, we have a year to celebrate it.
Excellent, excellent. So go in there and
So-
join in for the year celebration.
So
Yes.
nobody has to be left out either. We have a whole year. If you don't come in this week or next week, later on in the year.
Very good.
And good luck to you, Nuala.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
My,
you.
my
Thank
first
you.
interview was in the Abbey Pub.
Pub.
And it was with the Wolf Tones, the great Wolf Tones.
Well,
and
God
it was
bless
my
you.
pleasure. Yeah,
Yes.
to-
And they've been a staple for years with the
yes,
Abbey,
Yes, they have. They said they were
Yeah.
coming here for 50 years.
That's
That's
right,
right.
you know.
So, you know what? They were in your place for 40
Fair
years.
play to you, Nuala. God
Thank you
bless
very
you.
much.
God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Nuala.
very
Thank you.
much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Okay, now wait because we'll get some shots. We'll get a few pictures. And then this will be shown up.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? How are you doing?
Smile, 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 smile.
Oh, they're smiling. We'll get one or two shots. And then we'll go. And then I'll get one or two of them on their own, okay?
Thanks,
Pleasure. Thank you.
Don't even know what you're doing yet.
Well, I don't need to explain anything, so then you don't know anything.
No, don't.
And we
explain.
leave it there.
Don't explain.
Yeah. Well, this evening now I'm here with John Gurry, the great John Gurry from Sligo. John, how are you keeping?
Good, Joe. Good, thanks.
John,
Very
you're
good.
back in Chicago again, big and strong.
Back after 7 years in depression in Ireland, but I only blame the man in the mirror, as the Michael Jackson song goes.
Yes, the man in
So
the
as long as we have the health, we have a chance, Nola. And it's great to see everybody doing good again.
It is, it is.
Things are very positive around Chicago.
They are. It seems to be building up an awful
It's
lot,
building
isn't
up, and every walk of life, every business is getting back to not where we were before, but sure, maybe we got a little bit too ambitious, you know.
I think so. I think it got a bit wild there for a while.
Yeah. So, but no, it's great to be back, and you know, there's no friends in the Irish community in Ireland like there is in Chicago, and I have so many people to thank since I came back. It's incredible, you know. But I'm back now. Got a great job selling tool cabinets and getting back into the mortgage business again too. Thank God. So it's great.
Good, good. Well, tell me a little bit about your tool cabinets.
Tool cabinets are made in Kankakee, Illinois. They're the company is owned by a guy called Mike Ryan, which I was lucky enough to meet in Ireland 3 years ago, during my most depressed times. Actually, the first time he called to the door, I didn't answer. I was so depressed. Myself and my good friend John Heron.
Man, I want you to write me a mortgage right away.
Of course, there's another friend of mine. John Greeley actually made a famous saying about me when I left. He said, "How will we do without John Greeley and Alan Greenspan in the 1 year?" But anyway,
John Gurry and Alan Greenspan.
so only Greeley could put me in that company. No, they're tremendous. Nuala, I've always sold stuff that I really believed in, and you know, I've been selling for too long. I won't say how many years, but only half as old as you. But
You don't need to tell us your age now
but anyway,
tonight.
the thing about it is, no, they're great, and I'm doing trade shows most of the time. But you know, Mike Ryan gives a 55-year warranty with these boxes. It's just incredible. Everybody loves them. I've only met 3 people in Chicago this week, and 2 have bought them. So I'm in Chicago for 7 weeks now. If anybody wants to meet me, it's great.
Excellent.
So I'm off the road. It's great to take a rest from the trade shows because it's a lot of travelling and all that. But I'm probably 150 times happier than I was a year and a half ago. You know.
Good. Well, good for you, and welcome back.
And great to see you doing well too.
Thank you. Now, come here, John. Talk to me about your book. Tell me a little about
The book, the book, I suppose, was inspired by my depressive days, but I've 100 poems and I have 100 short stories by old fellas around Ireland, funny short stories. Steven Spielberg always says there's an Oscar-winning story on every street corner,
Absolutely.
and there probably is.
And tell me about your book. What's the name of your book?
Rogues, Rats, Rascals.
Okay, and now
I'm having a horrible problem distributing the book. That's the problem. I'm having
Why
a
is
fierce
that?
problem because I don't have a publisher.
you don't have a publisher.
No.
And,
But anyway,
and let me ask you a question now. People used to say that I was mentioning it.
no.
Well, I hope I was mentioning it. What do you mean, no?
No, I thought you mentioned a bad way, no. No.
You could never mention a bad way
No,
about
no,
me.
definitely not. No, I'm not mentioning anybody in bad ways. But no, this is my second one, and I'm actually in the process now of writing a book about my previous life in Chicago, and
Okay.
and hopefully that'll be out for Christmas. So, but no, I'm delighted. This is my second book I've written now, and you know, when I was depressed in Ireland, writing poems and stuff kind of took away a bit of that, and it's a bit of a cure really for being messed up
Melting down and
you
out,
know,
yeah.
really was messed up, you know. So, you know,
Well, welcome back, and
Thanks.
the best of luck to you now with the tool business.
and you know
and
that.
if anyone wants to contact you, who do they contact?
If anyone wants to contact me, they can call me on. They can look up the website Storlock, STORLOC, no K, storlock.com, or John Gurry, 708-289-0293.
I'm going to ask you that again now.
708.
No, John, if anyone wants to contact you, who would they contact?
708-289-0293, and I actually have the actual toolboxes with me on a trailer now for the next 6 weeks, both north and south side, every day.
Very good. And what's the website?
Website is storlock.com, STORLOC.com.
Okay, there's no K.
No K.
No K.
No K.
All right, John. Well,
Thanks,
so
Nola. Great
much.
to see you.
Great to see you. Stay for a
Thanks,
few
Nola.
minutes.
Thank you.
Wait,
Bye.
wait. We're going to get 1 or 2 shots.
Nuala has always been my favourite unavailable girl.
All right, thanks, John. Take care.